They say a good haircut is like an instant facelift, and they're absolutely right. Because the truth is, after 60, your hair isn't just about style anymore, it's about expression. It's how you frame your face, bring light back to your eyes, and show the world that confidence and beauty don't have an age limit. But here's what most women don't realize. The wrong haircut can quietly age you, adding heaviness around your jawline, pulling your face down, or even making your hair look thinner than it actually is. And on the other hand, the right cut can take 10 years off your look in minutes, making you appear softer, more radiant, and effortlessly polished. Welcome, beautiful friend, to Age with Style, where we celebrate timeless beauty, smart fashion, and the joy of looking your best at every age. If you're new here, I'm so glad you found this space. And to my returning beauties, thank you for always showing up with love, grace, and curiosity. If you believe that confidence, self-care, and style don't expire with age, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and tap the notification bell. Because here, we're all about helping women over 50 look and feel absolutely incredible. Today we're diving into a truly transformative topic: 3 haircuts that will make you look 10 years younger, and 3 that could be quietly aging you without you realizing it. You'll not only see what to avoid, but also discover what to wear instead, so you leave your next salon visit feeling fresh, youthful, and radiant. So grab your cup of tea, settle in, and let's talk about the little snip that can make a big difference in how you look and feel. Haircut number 1, the soft layered bob. If there's one haircut that has stood the test of time, it's the layered bob. But the secret lies in how softly it's done. The soft layered bob is like the beauty world's version of a facelift without the surgery. It instantly brightens your face, adds life to your movement, and restores that touch of bounce that says, "I'm full of energy and grace." What makes this haircut magical for women over 60 is how it brings balance. The gentle layers around the face create lift where it matters most, around the cheekbones and jawline, subtly drawing the eye upward and giving a refreshed, lively look. It frames your features without feeling fussy or overdone. The soft layers also help disguise thinning areas, which is common as we age. Instead of hanging flat, your hair naturally falls with volume and lightness. For fine hair, it adds body. For thick hair, it removes bulk. Truly the best of both worlds. And because the cut moves with you, it gives that illusion of youth and vitality, as though your hair is dancing with every step you take. You can customize it too. A side-swept fringe softens forehead lines and brings gentle focus to your eyes, while layers at the crown create height that subtly elongates your neck. A chin to shoulder length works best for most face shapes, long enough to feel feminine, but short enough to stay modern and fresh. To style, use a round brush and a light volumizing mousse to lift at the roots. Finish with a touch of shine serum to reflect light and give that healthy glow finish. Because nothing says youthful like shiny, moving hair that catches the light beautifully. Haircut to avoid number 1. The one-length bob. Now while the soft layered bob gives lift and movement, the one-length bob does quite the opposite. It's often chosen for its simplicity, but for women over 60, it can unintentionally create a boxy, heavy look that drags the face down. A blunt cut that ends right at the chin draws a straight line across the widest part of your face, and instead of highlighting your best features, it exaggerates jowls or soft jawlines. It also eliminates the natural movement that brings youthfulness to your overall appearance. When hair sits stiffly and evenly all around, it tends to age the look, no matter how sleek it's styled. Another issue is texture. Without layering, hair doesn't get the same airiness, so it can look limp and lifeless, especially for those with fine or thinning strands. Even if your hair is thick, the heavy ends can feel bulky, making your hairstyle seem dated rather than classic. If you've been holding onto a one-length bob for years because it used to suit you, this might be the sign it's time to refresh. Switching to a softly layered bob brings back that effortless lift, gives your face a natural contour, and reintroduces movement, the kind that says confident, modern, and full of life. Haircut number 2. the soft shag with face framing layers. This is one of the most flattering cuts for women over 60, especially if you want something that feels youthful, effortless, and modern. The soft shag brings back movement, texture, and personality to your hair without ever feeling too young or overstyled. What makes the modern shag special is its versatility. The light feathered layers add dimension from every angle, so your hair looks fuller and livelier, even if it's thinning. Around the face, gentle layers create lift and softness, drawing attention to your eyes and cheekbones. It's a natural facelift through strategic shape and flow. Unlike blunt or heavy styles that can weigh the face down, this cut lets your hair breathe. It works especially well for women who've noticed their hair losing density, because those subtle layers add body and bounce where it's needed most. A soft fringe or wispy bangs can complete the look, giving a youthful edge without covering your face. And here's the beauty of it. The soft shag doesn't require constant salon styling. It's meant to look slightly undone, like you just have that effortless, I woke up cheek kind of confidence. A little texturizing spray, or light mousse, a few scrunches with your fingers, and you're done. It's elegance that feels alive, not forced. Whether your hair is straight, wavy, or curly, this cut adapts beautifully. It enhances your natural texture and frames your features in a way that feels free, fresh, and feminine. The perfect blend of ease and polish. Haircut to avoid. Number 2, the overly layered or choppy cut now. Here's where some women go wrong. They ask for layers for volume, but end up with too many of them. Overlayering or extreme choppiness might have been trendy once, but on mature hair, it often backfires. When there are too many short, disconnected layers, your hair loses shape and direction. Instead of movement, you get unevenness. Those little flyaway pieces that refuse to sit right. This can make your hair appear thinner, frizzier, and even unkempt. And unfortunately, that messy texture can emphasize dryness or fragility, which adds years to your overall look. Overlayered cuts can also create imbalance. If the top layers are too short, the rest of your hair can look flat or stringy underneath, not the full, youthful lift you were hoping for. The key difference is refinement. The modern shag is soft, flowing, and connected, not chunky or extreme. It gives you body and movement, but with elegance and control. Think gentle texture, not overdone. By keeping layers blended and face framing instead of choppy, your hairstyle enhances your natural beauty and lets your personality shine, confident, sophisticated, and beautifully current. Haircut number 3. The sleek chin-length bob with soft ends. Few cuts are as timeless or as quietly powerful as a sleek chin-length bob. For women over 60, it's one of the best ways to look instantly put together, modern and youthful, without trying too hard. The magic of this haircut lies in its balance. The chin-length shape beautifully frames the jawline and neck, two areas that often change with age, while drawing the eye upward, creating a subtle lifting effect. It's elegant, structured, and flattering on nearly every face shape. What keeps it youthful, though, are the soft ends. Gone are the days of sharp, rigid bobs that look severe. A gentle taper, or micro-layering at the bottom, keeps the movement light and natural. The hair appears polished, not stiff. The smooth, slightly curved edges hug your face gracefully, giving a refreshed, feminine finish. You can part it slightly off-center for a modern asymmetry, or tuck one side behind your ear to open up your features. It's that versatile. Whether styled sleek or with a gentle bend, it always looks refined. Maintenance-wise, it's one of the easiest power cuts you can have. With the right serum or smoothing cream, you get shine and control in minutes. Plus, it pairs effortlessly with earrings, scarves, or collars, all those little accessories that elevate your look even more. A well-done bob says, "I know who I am, and I take care of myself." It's timeless confidence, cut into shape. Haircut to avoid number 3. The long, heavy, one-length hair now. This one is a common trap. Many women hold on to long, heavy hair because it feels youthful. But as we age, one-length styles can actually have the opposite effect. Long hair without layers tends to pull the face downward, emphasizing sagging or fine lines instead of lifting. It can also look flat at the crown and weighed down through the lengths, which gives the impression of tired, lifeless hair, even when it's healthy. Another issue is movement. Long, uniform hair can lose its natural bounce, especially as texture changes with age. Instead of flowing, it hangs, and that heaviness can unintentionally age your appearance by making your features seem drawn or tired. This doesn't mean long hair is off limits. It just means it needs shape. Soft layers, face-framing pieces, or even cutting a few inches off can bring instant freshness. But when it's all one length, especially past the shoulders, it tends to drag your entire look down. Think of it this way: your haircut should lift your face, not pull it lower. When you trade that heavy, one-length style for a sleek chin-length bob, your features open up, your posture looks taller, and your whole aura feels lighter. It's amazing how one subtle change can take 10 years off, not because it hides anything, but because it celebrates the beauty that's still so present. Beautiful, we've explored 3 haircuts that can take years off your look, and 3 that might be quietly adding them back on. It's incredible how something as simple as a cut, a few layers, or a soft fringe can completely transform how you feel about yourself. The right haircut doesn't just flatter your face, it brings energy, confidence, and that youthful spark that never truly fades. Remember, looking younger isn't about erasing time, it's about embracing it beautifully. Choosing styles that move with your features, that frame your smile, and highlight your eyes. That's where true elegance begins. If you've been feeling ready for a little change, consider this your sign to go for it. Talk to your stylist about finding that perfect shape that feels fresh, modern, and authentically you. A haircut can be the quiet reset that makes you feel lighter, brighter, and just a little bit unstoppable. To all my returning beauties, thank you for being here again, for sharing your journey, and for reminding me how timeless grace truly is. And to those who are new, welcome to this little corner of beauty and confidence. Here we celebrate style, at every age, because sophistication never goes out of fashion. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like, share it with a friend who deserves a little transformation, and tell me in the comments, which haircut are you leaning toward for your next salon visit? Until next time, stay confident, stay radiant, and remember your beauty only grows stronger with time.